Hello, hello, hello. I'm Gaia Morrissette. Are you a successful entrepreneur? Are you a kick-ass successful entrepreneur who, no matter what you're doing, you're eating well, you're sleeping well, you have all your self-care in place, and you're still like, what is going on? Why am I tired? Why am I sick? Why am I not making money? Why is my business growing but not like skyrocketing? You're trying everything. You're doing everything that you can possibly think of. Like I said, you're now at this plateau in life, but nothing seems to help you get beyond that plateau, and you feel stuck, overwhelmed, stretched too thin. Feel like you're on this hamster wheel, going, 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 but it just keeps repeating itself over and over and over again. I know that I used to feel that way all the time. And that's why I actually developed Pleasure Leads to Profit. So there's a missing piece. There's a missing piece to the puzzle. And the missing piece is pleasure. And I don't want to give it all away because I tend to give it all away. So in order to get that missing piece, to learn more about that missing piece, I had this awesome talk on the stage at dear colleagues had this actually I think it was called Badass Revolution event. And it was all really powerful, amazing entrepreneurs and women that were changing the world. And she asked me to speak on her stage. And so I had this beautiful talk, I did a 30-minute talk on Pleasure Leads to Profit and what it's all about. And I was in front of a live audience, and it's very engaging and entertaining, and I want to gift it to you for free. The only thing I ask in return is your email. And once I get your email, I promise I won't be a jerk face. I won't send you a lot of useless information, not a lot of useless emails. You'll get, over the next couple months, you'll get a series of emails, not every day or anything like that. They'll have really solid, juicy content, articles, videos, tools that will help you start your epic pleasure journey and pleasure business journey, and that relationship of creating more wealth, more money, more time, more energy, and just overall freedom in your world and in your life. So all you need to do is sign up, subscribe, and then you'll have this access to this juicy, juicy talk, okay? Now, I am going to give you a little bit more because I can't help myself. So how Pleasure Leads to Profit was built and developed and created was because I am a holistic sexual wellness specialist. That's what I do in the world. And I spend a lot of time helping people connect to their bodies, connect to joy, connect to intimacy, pleasure, sexuality. And what I was seeing is that as we were working on one particular area of their lives, their businesses were improving. As their relationships were improving and their own relationships with pleasure and their own relationships with sexuality, it started to improve greatly what was happening in their business. They started making more money, there was more productivity, there was, all these cool things were starting to happen. And so I was like, oh, okay. And as somebody who is teaching all of this, I was like, okay, well, what happens if I create a pleasure business model in my own business? And I started to create this and develop this. And within a year's time, my income doubled. And I've been doing it now, moving in this way for 2 years now. And my business has again doubled in revenue. And it's just it just keeps growing. So that's why Pleasure Leads to Profit was created, because I wanted to start talking to people and giving you this tool, these little pieces of the puzzle, like the missing link. And I lovingly invite you to come join me. 1, enjoy the talk, and 2, come on this adventure with me to becoming an ethical pleasure seeker. All right? All you have to do is subscribe and then just take my hand and go on the adventure with me. All right. Mwah. I can't wait to help you expand. Talk to you soon. Bye.